Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, Reser Stadium, home to the Beavers, and you better get used to the sound of chainsaws as the fans here have been ready for this clash since early this morning. And this one, two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the Arizona State Sun Devils taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA and the Sun Devils will kick it away to start. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. So Oregon State's offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese. And it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
Right back to it. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Algier. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those type.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Turns it on at midfield. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the left. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. They're setting the tone on this opening drive. 10th play coming here on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for 6. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Pushes ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon State.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense will get the ball for the first time. These two dudes who both come off the edge can wreck an offensive stage, Jesse.
Man, these quarterbacks better have an internal clock working today. If you hold on to the football, you are getting sacked.
Yeah, best athletes on the field are defensive linemen, and when you got guys like this that can get after the quarterback, points will be at a premium.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Immediately fires to the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Dumps it to the back. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. The Sun Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They'll go to the ground. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Firing to the right, complete. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And the quarterback is snowed under.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
The Beavers will call on their punt team. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking for a productive play on first down. The give to the back. At the 45 on his way. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Leaves it with the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. How about these 2 running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Sun Devils are on the move. They'll try the run. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Finds the tight end.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. What's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Sun Devils will line it up on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And this one splits the uprights.
That makes the score. Oregon State 7, Arizona State 3.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. He's on the move. They were trying to work the outside, and he played that perfectly and almost got the pick. The Beavers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Give to the running back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to the well. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Got it set up on the outside. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. He wants to throw. They've got the screen set up. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? They're going to throw it again. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. They've already put one field goal on the board. This one will need to be well struck from 44 yards out. Absolutely perfect.
That makes the score Oregon State 7, Arizona State 6.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense getting set for first down. They'll go right back to him. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. And now on second down for this offense. On the option. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Unloads quickly. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
And the Beavers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they'd get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
They'll give it to him again. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And the Sun Devils decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Makes a connection. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
Touchdown, Beaver! And once he got loose, it was all over. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy, he makes a big play. Yes, please.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
14, Arizona State 6.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They go to the ground. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. They're working that left side. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. Quickly to the tight end. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Ball is at the 41 as his defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Caught near the sideline. It's Leach. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. Give to the back. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. The Sun Devils have their offense in high gear. They're going to ride this running back.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. Trying to pound it in. He will be stopped short. The 2-point conversion attempt is no good, and their bid to tie also goes by the boards. They're still down 2. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Going with the counter play here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll give it to the back. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Back to pass, it's Algier. Quick completion on the out route. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Here comes the option. The pitch. And no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. On the option. He'll toss it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. He'll ride his man on the option. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the pass hits, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State!
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick six.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Looking left. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Pressure coming. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. The play-action fake. Fires left. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Using the quick game. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Beavers will punt this one away. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They'll leave it with the lone back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Leach. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Here's the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Off play action on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The option look. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. They'll line up for a second down play.
Brings up second down.
To throw, it's Algier. Getting some heat. He'll try to do it himself. At midfield, he's got room. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the fourth quarter. We've got an opportunity.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And the defense just gets their fourth sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Flips it out to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
The Beavers are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Back open in the middle. They get him down after he makes the catch. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. The give to the back. Tackled after picking up the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And the Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Algier. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon State. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch. In those big moments and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here, you need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to give me a stop.
Up by 1, they're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal lead. Off play action. They're bringing heat. Looking, trying to escape, cannot. The sack thwarts the 2-point try.
Keeps the score. Oregon State 20, Arizona State 19.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Makes the grab. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
First down for the offense.
Comes out throwing on first down. He wants a big play here late. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Now on second down. He's looking to throw. This time it's complete. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the Brain Trust will go to work. He's got it. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. On second down, he's looking downfield. They'll run the screen. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
And first down for the offense.
They'll throw it on first down. It's complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Finds his big tight end. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive.
Well, I like the idea by the quarterback on that throw. He's just trying to spit it out to the perimeter quickly and give his guy a chance to advance it, but the accuracy was terrible. That was a circus-type catch for 0 gain.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Leaves it with the running back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. And this one for the lead in the waning moments. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
You got to give this guy so much credit, man. It is so hard in practice to simulate the pressure that he just faced. Late in the game, seconds left on the clock, you have an opportunity to kick a field goal to put your team up late in the game, and he absolutely drilled it. What a moment for that young man.
That was a clutch field goal, and now the pressure goes to the other side. Can they stop them from getting into field goal range to win it? And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wants to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. To the air, it's Algier. Pocket starts to collapse. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Another incompletion on third down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Still on his feet at the 45. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Let's see what they've got on second down. Trying play action. They're trying to get to it. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more plays. This is something that's frustrating, but let's not let it define your dynasty, right? Fix it, get it back together, try to pull some wins, try to figure this thing out.
It's frustrating too, David, because this is a team that has a lot of talent. I think part of the problem these last couple of games now has been lack of effort. So if you're on the coaching staff, maybe you're ready to start giving new guys an opportunity to see the field and just see what they can do.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.